Sally Morgan has an amazing claim that she's a psychic that can deliver messages to the living.
He's here. Oh, my God.
From the dead.
Did you used to point with something?
Yes, a little fairy wand.
She's famous for reading for the late Princess Diana and having a huge celebrity client list.
They're just normal people. Listen, we're all the same. We've all got the same problems.
Now she's on a sell-out tour across the country.
Thank you.
But success comes at a price.
I mean, I'm nearly 60 and I live a mad life. 1 minute I'm reading for a celeb. The next minute I'm trying to grab a sandwich. The next minute I'm looking at a film schedule. The next minute I'm trying to book tickets to Aberdeen. What am I like? It's mad.
Today, Sally's meeting the comedy star Christopher Biggins.
Hello, Sally. How are you, darling?
Whose lovable personality won him the title of I'm a Celebrity's King of the Jungle.
Did you feel my vibes then?
I did. I'm getting them. It's electric.
I very much believe that this body that I'm inhabiting at the moment, when I die, the body will go, but the soul will go somewhere else.
Is it Christopher or Biggins?
Whatever you like.
So I do believe that there's a lot to be said for this, and that's why I think it's quite a serious thing to take on board.
I was going to call you Chris, but I don't know.
Yeah, call me Chris.
Right,
Absolutely.
She did visit me about 3 weeks ago when I was in bed, and it was quite... No, that's a lie.
Come on, we're going to go down.
All right.
I'm excited. Very excited about meeting her and hear what she got to say.
Well, I can't believe you're sitting in front of me. I've waited so long for this.
Oh, Sally, how sweet.
No, it's very, very kind of you to allow yourself to be scrutinised.
It's a pleasure.
In the psychic world of Sally Morgan. Where you live, I've never been to your home, but where you live, you have the presence of a woman, but she's in the house, she's in that property.
Right.
And she loves the fact that you are there. Have you recently bought a new chandelier or some sort of candelabra?
I was given something like that for my birthday last December.
She loves that.
I did have a wonderful neighbour who died, Pam, who lived opposite, and it would be thrilling if she was there because I absolutely adored Pam. She was an inspiration to everybody and to all of us. And the thought of Pam going around and laughing in my house and approving of the... Well, she would have absolutely approved of the candelabra. That is really thrilling.
She is there in that place, in that particular room, part of the room, and you will feel her, you will smell her as well. There's like a smell of lavender, but that would have been a talcum powder that she used. You'll smell her in your bathroom as well.
She probably is there, funnily enough. And lavender, I think she did wear lavender.
Did you bring any photos?
I did.
Let's have a look. This isn't your mother, is it? She apologises for your mother. What's she saying?
She was my mother's aunt, and she didn't have any children, so she was like a child that she never had, my mother, to her. And then I was like the son she never had.
So she was like your grandmother more than anything, wasn't she?
Yeah, she was.
Although she was a great aunt.
Yeah, and she was a very big influence in my life.
Yeah, she like feels sorry for your mum in a way.
It's been tough for my mother, I think. So I can understand why she would feel sorry. This is my great auntie Vi, and everything she said about this woman was absolutely true, and she was a great influence on my life.
Did you have 2 rings of hers, by the way?
No, my mother did.
Who's got an emerald ring? Who's got a green ring?
Yes, the emerald ring. The emerald ring. I wonder if she's still got it. It's interesting. Or whether she's given it to my brother's wife. I'll find out.
The 2 rings, she'd like you to have one.
Oh, right.
But trying to get that off your mum is going to be... that is not going to be easy. That will not be easy, I'm afraid.
Yes.
She adores you. Adores you. I think that your retirement is not going to happen. You'll go out singing and dancing. There's absolutely no doubt about that. And that's the way you'd want it anyway.
Absolutely.
You wouldn't want it any other way.
No.
But I'm certainly not looking at anything happening to you.
No, I was going to ask you about the health, my health.
Well, your health is fine. You're more in control of your health than you've ever been.
Yeah, it's very true, actually. Very true indeed. I was 60 last year, and because my father's not been well, I immediately went for every test possible, you know, colonoscopies and hearts and everything was very, very negative and fine. So I feel very happy about all of that, I must say.
You're going to have an opportunity to show parts of your talent, your creativeness, that, you know, 10 years ago you'd given your eye teeth for, and you're going to be able to do it, and you'll do it standing on your head.
Going to someone like Sally is almost like going to a psychiatrist. You know, you go and you sit and you talk, and they talk more than you, but at the end of it you feel good, and certainly I feel good after being with Sally.
Put the kettle on, darling.
In between visits to the spirit world, there's one place on Earth Sally likes to return to.
Oh, my goodness, and it's always lovely to get home. I mean, there's nothing like your home, is there?
But the UK tour must go on.
Losing my ability is certainly something that occasionally crosses my mind. It isn't triggered by anything, but I'm sure surgeons, you know, look at times and think, I wonder if I'll always be able to be a surgeon. And it's the same way that I think, I wonder if I'll be able to do this all my life.
But with 16 venues in just 30 days...
Barbara, love, you forgot your name! I know.
It's not just the live audience that are counting on her.
I have a responsibility to Spirit World because I'm receiving messages from them, and I'm actually saying to them, by the sheer fact that I'm on stage in front of their relatives, come to me and I'll pass your message on.